All right. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Hopefully you all are doing well this evening. We're going to take a look now and see how the relationships are going. As always, please take what resonates, leave what does not. I'm going to pull 3 of these for the Divine Feminine. I'm going to pull 3 for the Divine Masculine and 3 for the relationship. Then I'm going to take that a step further and take a look and see what's directly happening with the energy and see what is going on with relationships. As always, please take what resonates, leave what does not. You could be a Divine Feminine in union with a Divine Masculine. You can be a Divine Feminine who's waiting for their Divine Masculine. You can be a Masculine trying to figure out what's going on with the Divine Feminine. You could be a Divine Masculine waiting for your Divine Feminine. You can be a gentleman and be a Divine Feminine, and you can be a female, a lovely lady, and be a Divine Masculine. Take this for how it shows up for you. Okay? All right. So let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through. I'm being told shuffle these 3 more times. So once, twice, and 3 times. I know last time there was a little motion, but not much. So this could be part of that story. This could be something completely different. We'll see what happens. I'm going to need all the counter space I can get with this. I'm going to move all of these cards out of the way. I have a lot of cards. But anyway, so for the Divine Feminine, we've got Imagine. For the Divine Masculine, we've got Orphaned. Oof. Okay. And then for the connection itself, we've got Here and Now. All right, for the past for the Divine Feminine, we've got Higher Power. For the past for the Divine Masculine, we've got Round and Round. And the past for the relationship, we've got Thinker. Okay. Future energies for the Divine Feminine, we've got Community. Okay, for the Divine Masculine, Chaos and Conflict. Oh my. Divine Masculine, what is going on? And for the connection, we've got Building Blocks. So what I see with the Divine Feminine, with the Divine Masculine, and with the connection itself, with the Divine Feminine, I do feel as though that you are being shifted. Yeah, we've got a change in the wind here underneath. I do feel as though you are being shifted here. And the reason why you're being shifted is, first off, because we've got divine energies at play. But I feel as though that you are not letting what is already manifested to dictate where you're going. And what I mean by that is I hear Abraham Hicks in my mind. So when women, or with the Divine Feminine, I guess I shouldn't say women, with the Divine Feminine side of this, I feel as though that you're trying to keep things light. You're trying to be like, this is where I'm going. This is what I want. And the universe is working with you. With the community, I do feel as though that, things are starting to come together. On the Divine Feminine side, you may be having friends or support systems come through for you, Divine Feminine. Before we get to, we'll do Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, I feel like you are going through the ringer. Like hands down through the ringer. Stuck in past cycles, round and round. Being left out in the cold with the Orphaned. And then we have Chaos and Conflict. Divine Masculine, I feel as though that you are still going through an emotional turmoil at this time. Not knowing which way to go, not knowing how to get out of these cycles. Maybe feeling left out in the cold by the Divine Feminine, or maybe by other circumstances. We'll take a look at that. But whatever it is, I do feel as though it's definitely causing you to kind of feel a little out of your skin. We have what looks like a horse here, but then at the same time, it looks like there's a zebra underneath. I don't know if you can see that. You see the stripes down here at the bottom and in the legs and starting to be in the face. You may be having problems figuring out who you want to be as an individual. And with the connection, I do feel like there has been a lot of thinking, a lot of processing. There's something here about the present moment and how it's important, especially for the divine masculine. Especially for the divine masculine. I mean, and for the divine feminine as well. Because as the divine feminine starts to manifest, you have to be in the present moment. And with the divine masculine, it's got that energy of stop trying to figure out the future. Figure out who you are as an individual, and that takes place in the present moment. And what that's going to do is that's going to help the building blocks. That's going to help the foundation. That's going to help these things move forward. Very interesting. All right, so these I'm going to use for the divine masculine. I'm going to use the Labyrinth Tarot for the connection. And then I'm going to use the golden foil for the divine feminine. I don't want to start with the divine feminine first. I want to start with the connection. I want to start with the connection itself. And we'll take a look. So, let's see where we're going. I just saw the Wheel of Fortune underneath. Now that's the Two of Swords. Very interesting. There's a lot here. And most of it is coming from the divine masculine side of things. Alright, let's see where we're going. Let's see where we're going. Underneath, it's showing up as the Queen of Feathers, which is Swords. So the Queen of Swords with the Five of Junk. No, Six of Junk, I'm sorry. That's the Six of Pentacles. Grounding this is the Ten of Swords. Guiding this is the Knight of Junk. That's slow-moving energy. And almost, he's being steamrolled here with this. He's being steamrolled here. For past energy, we've got the Four of Pentacles. For future energy, we've got the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so there is some offloading here. And the outcome currently is the Wheel of Fortune. I do feel as though there is some offloading. We have the Five of Swords underneath. But it does feel like one or both of you has kind of been ran over with this energy. You know, Divine Feminine, you have been doing your best to really overcome the negative thoughts, the negative boulders in this energy. Divine Masculine, I feel as though you may not have been so lucky. I feel like you've just been getting hit after hit after hit after hit. And there's something here, again, every time I'm looking at this energy, the here and now comes back into the present. There's something here about becoming very clear and putting something to rest. Something is over. It's being, and that's in the grounded energy. It's not this relationship. It's something that has been a foundation for this relationship that is over with. That is over with here. And the Queen of Swords here is coming in to deliver a truth. So what is this Ten of Swords? Because the Six of Pentacles here is about balancing that energy. We've got the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Empress, and we got the Hanged Man. So this could be for the Divine Feminine, or this could be about the Divine Feminine. But I feel as though that there has tried to be movement forward. Three of Wands, but it's like, how do we proceed? How do we move forward? Because here we've got Ludo hanging upside down. He's not going anywhere. And he doesn't go anywhere until he's set free. So it's got that energy of one or both of you still needing to break free of this energy. But how you do that is to go internally. Like I said, I feel like the divine masculine over here is definitely dealing with some things here where it doesn't feel good. Emotionally out of balance is what I'm getting for the divine masculine. Emotionally out of balance, where I feel like the divine feminine is actually within balance, is not being steamrolled here. Stop trying to pick those up. We'll get to the divine feminine here in a minute. But there is a lesson here to be learned. And that's where I feel like this Queen of Swords comes in. Nine of Swords, there's that stress. We got the Four of Swords, it needs healed. The world and cycles need to be put down, and there's that Five of Swords. Somebody does not want to let go of old cycles. Somebody does not want to pick a new path, because we have the Ace of Wands underneath. But with it being underneath, Seven of Swords, Three of Cups, and the King of Swords. Could be third party. Somebody holding on to something that is third party, and it doesn't always have to be another person. It can be jobs. It can be family members, expectations of a third party. Things that impact the relationship that doesn't involve just the divine feminine, divine masculine. But somebody does not want to give that up, and I feel like that's what's being asked of you here. And that's why I almost feel like the divine masculine is being steamrolled. So let's look at the divine feminine. I do want to look at the divine feminine. Because this is very interesting. Like I said last time, I know that divine masculine needed to take some motion. And I do, again, the Wheel of Fortune, divine energy is here for the divine feminine and for the connection. So we'll see if divine energy shows up for the divine masculine as well. Two more. All right. Divine feminine, I do, again, feel as though that you are riding this energy very well. You're not letting it, I just saw the Six of Pentacles. You're not letting it keep you stuck. You have offloaded what needed to be offloaded exactly. Justice. We've got the Star card. Oh yeah. Eight of Swords. I don't know why I'm pulling it this way. Temperance. The Sun. The Nine of Cups. The Six of Swords. The Six of Cups. Yeah. You have definitely... Oh yeah. Three of Swords, Strength, the Magician, Ten of Cups, with the Queen of Pentacles underneath. Yeah. Divine Feminine, you have gone through the work and the processes and really asked yourself what it is that you want and how you want to proceed forward with this energy. And of course, with it being an emotional matter, Divine Feminines usually have... I say this a lot, but divine feminines usually come into union before the divine masculines because they're much more in tune with that emotional side of things. And that's what I see here. I feel like the divine feminine is way more in tune with who she is on an authentic level. And that's how she was able to move forward with this energy. I'm going to switch these around because that's not how I pulled them. But she's done the healing work of that heartache and of that pain. And definitely moving forward. She's not stuck. She is not stuck at all. Oh yeah. Four of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Emperor, Hanged Man. She's waiting for the divine masculine. Waiting for the divine masculine. Four of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Emperor, Hanged Man. And I really hate to say this, but she may be reconsidering on whether or not this is her divine masculine. Oof. Impatience will do a lot. Oh, would you look at that? 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. I don't think the Divine Masculine knows what it is that he wants. But we'll see how else this wants to come through. I have these sassy cards before I pull the Divine Masculines. This is for the Divine Feminine. It says, don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. It was right on top. It was right on top. So I just saw the High Priestess with the 9 of Pentacles. Divine Masculines, I do feel as though that on some sort of intuitive level, you do know what you want. There's the Justice card. You do know what you want. Justice, 10 of Wands. Oh, yeah. But I feel as though that you're afraid to take action. You're afraid to move forward. But why? Like, are you afraid of being left out in the cold? Have you already danced this dance with this person before and you're afraid that the same thing is going to happen again? What is happening on your side of things that makes you feel this way? There's the 9 of Swords again. Oy vey. Oy vey. Alright, Divine Masculines. Let's take a look. Let's see what you got. Let's see what we're rocking here. Underneath, we've got the 4 of Cups. With the 7 of Swords. Grounding you is the 2 of Pentacles. Guiding you is the 5 of Swords. Ugh. Knight of Wands. Queen of Swords. I don't know why I'm pulling it this way. I've done this completely different than what I usually do. King of Wands, Star card, 10 of Wands, and the Magician. Okay. At first I was worried. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still very worried. But I do see some transition here. There's a message that you're missing. You were inspired. You are inspired. Please don't get me wrong. You are inspired with the Knight of Wands. Those messages of inspiration have come in. The 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. I don't like that. Because I feel as though that there's a message trying to come in for you. But with the 7 of Swords, you may be trying to tell yourself something different. 7 of Swords for me, please. Please and thank you. 8 of Wands. World. 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and underneath we've got the Ace of Swords. There is, the Ace of Wands, 6 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, Judgment. All right, Divine Masculines. I feel as though the reason why you've got yourself worked up, and I can't believe I'm going to use this example because this is the only example that I have. Actually, there's a few examples. I'm going to start with the one that's known to me. Divine Masculines. And again, this is just an example. But do you know how when you have a relationship and you've got somebody who, the best example that I have for this is the closeted gentleman. The person who's like, oh, I'm dating this girl, yeah, things are happy, but he's not truly happy on the inside because he'd much rather be with Billy over here. It's got that type of energy, but he's trying to convince himself of something else. He's trying to convince himself and lie to himself of, hey, you know, I'm happy, I'm content, this, that, and the other. That needs to be blown up. That needs to go away. It's got the energy of, with the 8 of Wands and the World, with the 9 of Pentacles, there's something here that you have convinced yourself that you want, that it's not at all what you want. Not at all what you want. And I feel as though that you know somewhere deep down the truth. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, 6 of Wands, but you're afraid to move forward with it. 3 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, Judgment. Because what that's going to do is that's going to cause you to have to go through a transformation. Now, Whether you decide to move forward or not, that is completely up to you, but I feel as though the divine masculines have been triggered in this energy for a reason. You are triggered in this energy for a reason, and the reason why is because that is what needs to be healed. That is what needs to be healed. You have to take a good long look at yourself. Take a good long look at yourself and be honest with yourself. Be honest with how you feel. Be honest with what it is that you want. Because again, going over here to the divine feminine, I don't think the divine feminine side of this is going to wait very long. Now, whether I'm dealing with male, 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 female, 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 it does not matter. We have all of these energies inside of us, both a divine feminine and a divine masculine. You determine which side you resonate more with, but there's something here on the divine masculine side that is causing conflicting energies because he assumes or expects it that it's going to be one way and it's not. And that's where these energies are colliding. These energies are colliding because what they expected it to be was not at all what they got. Makes me think back to Bridgerton season 2. Okay? How Anthony was going to marry Kate Sharma's younger sister, Edwina. There you go, that's her name. And through the majority of season 2, and spoilers, by the way, I guess I should throw this out there. Spoilers for people watching Bridgerton who have not made it through season 2. So, just, yeah. Anyway, but he tries to convince himself, oh, I'm going to marry Edwina. I'm going to marry Edwina. I'm going to marry Edwina. And he's lying to himself. They get all the way up to the altar. To the altar. And then it falls apart. Because Anthony realizes that he doesn't want to marry Edwina. He wants to marry Kate. And through that entire season 2, it caused conflict. It caused conflict. Because both are trying to deny their feelings for each other. And it brings about a whole bunch of mess. So, divine masculines, it is time for the curtain call. It is time for the curtain call. It is time for you to move forward with the honesty and integrity of who you are. Because you deserve that. You deserve nothing less than what it is that you want in this life. But putting yourself in these conflicting energies is only making matters worse, and it's making matters complicated more for yourself because you're taking it out on you. You were taking it out on you. That's what's happening with the divine masculine side. You are conflicted and you're kicking yourself while you're down. You're like, why can't I make a choice? Or I shouldn't feel this way. Like, insert negative emotion here. You have to stop doing that. The heart wants what the heart wants. Sometimes there is no rhyme or reason for it. It just does. And that's okay. That is okay to want what you want just because it feels good. And I know we're conditioned by societal norms and expectations of family and friends that love is supposed to look and feel and be a particular way, and it's not. It's not. What works for some won't work for others. And that is something to remember. The other thing to remember is that you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. So, oh, I think I just knocked over the 2 of Pentacles. So it's time to put it back in balance. It's time to put it back in balance, divine masculine. So, give me advice. Give me this. We'll use the sassy cards. We will use the sassy cards here. So, give me a few more for the divine feminine. Give me a few more for the divine feminine. It's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. You're a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. Which means stop trying to project it the divine masculine. It says, make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Again, this goes back to the I feel as though the divine feminine will not wait for the divine masculine very long. And this one says, laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Don't take things too seriously, divine feminine. This could have absolutely nothing to do with you and everything to do with the divine masculine. For the divine masculine, rebel. Because fuck it. Like I said, you have to start being your own person. Because right now, you're being shady. Watch out. Shit could get ugly. And this one says winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. Don't ruin it for yourself. And this one says, believe what you see. Face reality or live in fucking la la land. Choose bravely. It is time to make a choice, divine masculine. What is this one? This one says, you, tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Oh, that's great. Oh, this one says, don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone, and you know why. Oh my goodness. Divine masculines. This is like looking at two different sides of the same coin. One of them is doing really good, and the other one not so much. But divine masculines, this won't move forward without you. And the divine feminine could move on without you. So, really take some time for yourself. Okay? Okay. Alright guys, this is what I have for you. I really hope this helped. I'm not going to call zodiac signs because we have quite a bit here. I mean, I guess I could take a look. We've got Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Sag, Virgo, more Leo. We've got air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo. The fixed signs, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. More Aquarian energy. We got quite a bit here. So this is what I have for you. I really, really hope this helped. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, your company is well appreciated. And I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.